It can be very expensive to run a private helicopter because it needs a lot of fuel to go from city to city, or more often, to faraway places. No surprise here. The bigger the chopper, the bigger the engine, and the more fuel it needs to fly for an hour. Small helicopters with piston engines can use 5 to 20 gallons of fuel every hour. Larger helicopters with turbine engines can use 25 to over 1,000 gallons of fuel every hour. This episode is about our top picks for the private helicopters that use the least amount of fuel. We'll talk about how much fuel each one uses, how well it flies, its technical specs, and how much it costs per unit. Let's start with number 7, the Robinson 44 Raven II. A Lycoming IO 540 engine gives the helicopter its speed. This Robinson helicopter gets more than 8 miles per gallon of fuel, which is about 15 gallons per hour. A running speed of 125 miles per hour is the fastest it can go, and its range is 345 miles. It is able to fly as high as 14,000 feet. There are 2 blades on the Robinson 44's rotor system, a T-bar cyclic, streamlined instrument panels, and an effective and safe fuel system that works even if the plane crashes, as shown by past events involving this plane. The airframe is made of powder-coated steel tubes and an aluminum monocoque. It is light but strong, and the aerodynamic fuselage lets the chopper go faster and use less fuel. The handling is quick and easy when hydraulics are added to the controls. This gets rid of cyclic and group feedback forces. This type is usually being sold for more than $500,000. Number 6, the MD-600N. A Rolls-Royce Model 25C47M turboshaft engine gives the plane its power. From about 2 miles per gallon to as much as 40 gallons per hour, this helicopter gets good gas mileage. A running speed of 154 miles per hour is its top speed, and its range is 437 miles. The highest point this chopper can fly is 20,000 feet. It's 8.4 meters across and has 6 blades on the MD-600. The blades are easy to fold up and store when you're done with the chopper. The bubble and moving windows in the cabin make it easy to keep an eye on things, watch traffic, and look for events that would make the news. There is room for the pilot and up to 7 people in a normal 3-seat configuration with a 3-seat bench in the middle and 2 seats in the back. Club-style seats can fit up to 5 people. It takes more than $1.5 million to buy this MD helicopter. Number 5, the Bell 505 Jet Ranger X. Bell Helicopter makes the Bell 505 Jet Ranger X, a single-engine turbine-powered helicopter that is known for being fast, flexible, and affordable. The Bell 505 is a great choice for both personal and business use. It has features that make it more efficient, and a cabin that is made to be comfortable. One thing that makes this helicopter unique is its design, which includes 5 seats looking forward and a fully flat, high-visibility cabin floor. The helicopter's advanced aerodynamics make it much more fuel-efficient and improve its total performance. The fully integrated glass flight deck makes it easy for pilots to see important flying information at a glance, which makes operations safer and reduces their workload. The Bell 505 has a Turbomeca Arius 2R engine that lets it run at a top speed of 144 miles per hour. There are a lot of different trips that the Bell can go on because its range is over 345 miles. This range lets you fly from Los Angeles to Las Vegas or from Houston to Dallas without stopping. Another thing that the Bell 505 does really well is cutting down on fuel use. The fact that it burns 27 gallons of fuel per hour on average shows how well it works. It saves money on fuel because it uses it more efficiently, so it's a good choice in the long run. Up to 5 people can sit easily in this helicopter, which has plenty of legroom and headroom for a comfortable trip. Its large windows, roomy cabin, and cutting-edge noise-canceling technology all make the trip more enjoyable. A brand new Bell 505 Jet Ranger X costs around $1.5 million, but this depends on how it is configured and what extras are added. This price, along with its performance and fuel economy, makes it a good choice for people who want to buy a light single-engine boat. The operating costs are reasonable, and how well it uses fuel has a big effect on this. The total cost of running the plane for an hour, which includes fuel, repairs, insurance, and other costs, is around $400 to $500. Number 4, the Airbus H120. A Turbomeca Arius 2F engine gives this plane its speed. It takes about 5 miles per gallon, which is almost 30 gallons per hour, to power this chopper. A running speed of 138 miles per hour is the fastest it can go, and its range is 440 miles. The highest point it can go is 17,000 feet. The Airbus H120 has enough space for 4 people to sit easily plus a pilot. The bedroom is big and airy, and there is lots of room for your legs. There is very little shaking in the cabin of this rotorcraft, and its third-generation Fenestron tail rotor makes it the quietest in its class. The big glass windshield and side windows make this chopper even more appealing because they give everyone inside a great view of the world outside. The starting price of this helicopter is up to $2 million. Before we get into number 3 on our list, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more amazing videos in the world of luxury. Number 3. The MD-530F. The engine in this helicopter is a Rolls-Royce Model 25C47M turboshaft engine. It takes more than 8 miles per gallon, which is about 35 gallons per hour, to power this chopper. A running speed of 154 miles per hour is its top speed, and its range is 300 miles. It's not hard for this helicopter to get as high as 16,000 feet. MD Helicopters says the 530F is approved for operations with just one pilot under visual flight rules, or when the weather is clear. From the pilot and co-pilot seats, the big tinted plexiglass windshield and side windows give a good view. To keep the harm to a minimum in the event of a crash, the structure of the airframe is designed to soak up energy. If there is a major rollover, the A-frame fuselage defends the pilot and crew by being a roll cage itself. Between $2 and $3 million is how much this helicopter can cost. Number 2. The Airbus H135. The 2 engines on this helicopter are the Safran Arias 2B2 Plus engines and Pratt & Whitney PW206B3 engines. It is possible for this chopper to get more than 2 miles per gallon of fuel. The fastest it can go on cruise is 156 miles per hour, and it can go over 390 miles. It can work at a level of up to 20,000 feet. The Airbus H135 is a high-tech, multi-purpose plane that can be fitted with a night vision image system and has a cockpit, cabin layout, and lighting equipment that can be changed. There is room for up to 6 people and 1 or 2 drivers in this helicopter. Its powerful engines work well and have important safety features built in, even when only one is going and using little fuel. This Airbus helicopter costs more than $5 million. Number 1. The Leonardo AW119 Koala. Manufactured by Leonardo Helicopters, the Leonardo AW119 Koala is a strong and roomy single-engine chopper that can be used for many different tasks. The AW119 Koala stands out in the private and business aviation market thanks to its advanced avionics, impressive performance, and high level of fuel economy. The design is a big part of how well it works and how efficiently it works. Its cabin is very roomy, with room for up to 6 people plus the pilot. It has nice seats, big windows with great views, and lots of headroom. The helicopter is very fast and efficient in part because of how sleek and agile it is. With a maximum range of 595 miles, it is one of the longest ranges in its class. It is powered by a single Pratt & Whitney PT 6B37A engine and can run at 150 miles per hour. This range makes it possible to fly between places like New York and Charlotte or Los Angeles and Salt Lake City without stopping. Another thing that makes the AW119 Koala stand out is how well it uses fuel. With an average fuel burn rate of 30 gallons per hour, the helicopter strikes a good balance between speed and economy. This lowers its running costs and makes it a good choice for many tasks. As for price, a brand new Leonardo AW119 Koala can cost up to $4 million, though this depends on the setup and extras that are chosen. The helicopter's high-tech features, performance, and fuel economy make it a great buy, even though it costs a lot. The AW119 Koala is in a good situation when it comes to operating costs. It costs about $600 to $7 per flight hour for owners to run their planes, which includes fuel, repairs, insurance, and other costs. Enjoyed this one and would like to see more? Click on this video for another journey through the 10 cheapest ultralight helicopters you can buy in 2024. See you there in a second.